the Challenge, my brother Ryan Morse from Crucible Performance. It's not every day you get to stand on a stage and present, so I'm going to stay up here. Everybody else been down here, so I'm going to stay up here. First thing I need us to do, it's been a long night. I need us to stand up. I need you to give a high five to somebody, but I also need you to switch spots with somebody. Maybe it's the person next to you. Maybe it's across the aisle. Stand up. Come on. We're getting a little uncomfortable. I know. Challenges. Right? Here we go. There we go. Yeah, perfect. Let's go. Perfect. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We'll get numbers later. All right. I know. Some of y'all just stood up, sat down. Somebody's got a warmer seat. That might be kind of awkward, kind of weird. All right. Here we go, guys. Guys, I'm so excited to be up here tonight. Thank you so much for coming out. Andrew just let me know that I've got actually till midnight. So just hold on. We're almost done. So, guys, everybody's been given such an awesome talk about taking back control and what it takes to take back control. And I'm actually going to flip it up around. I'm going to flip it around a little bit. I'm actually going to talk to you guys about 100% guarantee way to lose control. How do we lose control? And then you might be like, Ryan, that doesn't make much sense. The whole idea is, how do we take back control? But I'll tell you what, I stumbled across this tool. See, we're really, really good, if you're like me, at finding all the ways that maybe I've screwed up in life. Or maybe all the different ways that I might possibly screw up. We're really good at addressing threats and finding threats. Well, this might happen. If I do this, then I might get cut from the team. Or if I do this, if I fail, then I might have to drop out, and then my parents aren't going to be happy with me, or the coach isn't going to be happy, or my boyfriend or my girlfriend. We're really good at that. Anybody else with me? Anybody else really good at finding the doomsday and everything? Yeah. So instead of making that something that holds us back, I want to flip it. I want to reverse it. And I want to help you use that and turn that into a tool. See, if I want to guarantee, let's do this exercise with me. I want to lose 50 pounds, okay? If I were to say, and just poll the room, what is the 100% guaranteed way that I don't lose 50 pounds? Ice cream, we're going to start eating ice cream. What else? What else we got? Anybody else? How do I not lose 50 pounds? Binge a Netflix show, perfect. What else? Couch sits. I like couch sits. Those are good. Anything else? Yes. So look at this. We all have ideas. We are brilliant at coming up with ways not to do things, at how to fail. We are really good at it. But you know what? What I've learned is, if you don't know where to start, if we're trying to find greatness, if we're trying to achieve greatness, that's hard for us to do. Like, where do I start? Well, I don't know how to climb that mountain. I've never been up that mountain before. How do I do that? Well, I started finding out that all of those negative thoughts, all the ideas that you guys just had, if you just flip it, if you just reverse it, it gives you a pretty good place to start. Don't eat ice cream. Start training, right? Get up, get moving. Find an accountability partner. Find a training facility. Yeah, if we just flip it and reverse it, all of a sudden we've got a pretty decent plan of where to start. So that's what I want to talk about today. And one of the biggest things that we're talking about with taking back control, I want to talk about how do we lose control. And I'll tell you, one of the biggest areas that I find of how we can guarantee that we fail at taking back control. How do we guarantee that we don't take back control? It's what we've been talking about all night. Challenge. It's our relationship with challenge. If I want to guarantee that I absolutely do not take back control, that I lose control, I need to avoid challenge. I need to avoid all the challenges. I need to avoid all the adversity. I need to not do the tough stuff. I need to make sure that I am always comfortable. I need to just run to comfort. Well, we all know that's not true, right? I don't want to lose control. We all know that the challenge are the things that are going to grow us. I'll bet, what is the one thing that most of us did in here tonight? This might be the first time you've been in here. You might have been in here before, but as soon as you walked through the door, what did we instantly probably do? We started looking around for somebody that we knew because it was comfortable. It was safe. I didn't look for the person I didn't know and strike up a conversation and say, hey, how you doing? No, I ran to my comfort zone. I ran to the people that I was comfortable with. I ran to the situations and all of the things that make me feel safe and make me feel good. All of a sudden then, if all we ever do is run to that comfort zone, if all we ever do is go to that thing where we're comfortable, well then, based on what I'm scrolling on TikTok, that's going to tell me where my comfort zone needs to be. Based on who I'm around, that's going to tell me what my comfort zone is. And I am now a victim to whatever my situation is that I have put myself in, whatever I'm looking at this moment. And then I'm going to start looking at myself and saying, well, why isn't it as easy for me to start a business? And, well, TikTok says that, that this is the 5 easy steps to lose 50 pounds. Well, why isn't it working for me? Well, this is the 10 easy steps of things you need to do to have $10,000 passive income while doing nothing. No, that doesn't happen, right? There's so many things that we just scroll and look at and fill our heads up and then wonder, well, why isn't that me? If they can do it, there must be something wrong with me. But I can't go and figure that out because that's out of my comfort zone. So the big thing I want to leave you with today is we got to start cherishing the challenge. That's the big saying at our gym, Crucible Performance, where we cherish the challenge. We don't just run away from the challenges, we run to the challenges, because the challenges in our life are what define us, and how we respond to those challenges are going to be what make us and what help us grow and help us become the person we're designed to be. James 1:2 says, consider it pure joy when you face trials of many kinds. What? Pure joy? What are you talking about? Challenges are hard. Challenges are uncomfortable. But man, we need to change the relationship with it, because you know what they also are? They're also opportunities for us to grow. They're also opportunities to learn something about ourselves. They're also opportunities to help us to become that person we're meant to be. I've got a hard class. Oh man, woe is me. I hate this class. I hate this teacher. I hate this coach. But guess what? Those are all opportunities to grow. Learn a little bit about relationships. Learn about resiliency. Learn about consistency. Learn about discipline. Learn about all of those factors that we all know that if we close our eyes and say, what is the vision of a great leader? Or what is the vision of a great athlete? Or of a great husband? Or of a great wife? Or a great whatever? A lot of times we probably come up with the same words, wouldn't we? Disciplined, caring, right? Integrity. We get to learn all those things through the challenge. It's not because we're comfortable, but we get to learn about them through the challenges of our life. When we finally bump up against who it is that we think we are and who it is that we are meant to become, we have that decision in that moment that says, I'm going to react and run away like the majority of the world does, or I'm going to respond, and I'm going to lean into this, and I'm going to grow, and I'm going to find the growth, and I'm going to find the opportunity, and instead of saying this is happening to me, it's happening for me. And it might not just be for me. They all just went through some amazing challenges, maybe for you. Maybe tonight some of their challenges in here was to help you. It might not always be about us. The lessons we're learning, we're meant to serve, we're designed to serve, we're designed to help one another out. Maybe the challenge you're going through, and maybe the challenge was standing up and switching seats with somebody. Oh, challenge. Was meant to be something to help somebody else. And I find it fascinating because what is our initial response? What did anybody in here jump up and get excited when I said, hey, switch seats with somebody? No, everybody just kind of sat and looked at me like, are you serious? Like, what? Right? But think about it. Something so small as switching a seat becomes an inconvenience that no. I might have to sit next to somebody I don't know, and guess what? Might be an opportunity to get a new perspective. Might be an opportunity to meet somebody new. So I want you guys walking away tonight with this idea of I need to stop and I need to change my relationship. I need to no longer just run from the challenges. I need to cherish the challenge. Are y'all with me on that? Can we change the way that we do that? Okay. Because I love getting people uncomfortable, what I need us all to do, if you're all in on this Cherish the Challenge with me, I need us all to do an exercise. Can we do that? Just real fast. It's not going to be hard. It's simple. Y'all get in on that? Yeah. All right, cool. So what I need us to do, if we're all in, if you're all in on this, what I need us to do, you're going to sit, stand, whatever you need to do. You're going to put your hands in the air as high as you can. Y'all with me? Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hands in the air as high as you can. Boom, boom. All right. Hold it. Okay? Now, What I need everybody to do is raise them up just a little higher. Good. Yeah. Okay. Okay, now, one more time, a little bit higher. Good. Relax. Perfect. I love that. That was awesome. Now, I know we're giggling. That was kind of weird. Like, I'm uncomfortable. Let me ask you something. We all put our hands up. And then what did I ask? I said, hey, give me a little bit more. Okay. Give me a little bit more. Okay, how long do you want to go? But what would I ask you to do the first time? Put your hands as high as you could. Now, we just talked a lot about Cherish the Challenge, and I'm going to do my best, and we're ready to rock. And we ran right back to our comfort zone. What's comfortable? And that's just putting our hands up. I just want to show you how ingrained this comfort zone thing is, that we need to run away from that comfort zone so hard and realize that all those challenges in your life are there to grow you, even as something as simple as putting our hands up. So, I'm going to give you another chance, okay? But this time we're all going to stand up because we like getting uncomfortable. You get that? Are we catching a theme here? Are we getting a theme? We're all going to stand up, and I'm going to give you another chance, all right? So here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, stand on up, stand on up. Here we go. We got this. I know. Just 3 more hours of this. Don't worry. Good. Okay. Oh, I like what I'm seeing already. Let's go. Okay. What I'm going to have you do, we're going to put our hands up in the air as high as we can. I got people standing on chairs back there. This is awesome. Make sure you sign a waiver. Waiver. Okay. There it is. As high as we can. And hold it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, as high as we got, as high as you got, as high as you possibly got. Now hold it. Yes, we're on toes, we're on chairs. Okay, now what I want you to do, I want you to make a ball of fist up like this. Yeah, ball of fist up. You know what that looks like? That looks like a bunch of champions today. That's a champion's pose. That's that Rocky pose. That's that pose that only you get to do when you're a champion. And I don't want you just to be a champion in life, or on the field. I want you to be a champion in life. Not just on the field, not just in the weight room, not just with your grades. I want you walking around like this as a champion. And in your relationships, in life, in whatever it is that you want to do, I want you to hold it. I want you to feel it. I know the person's armpits next to you kind of smelly, but that's okay. We're cherishing the challenge. So I want you to feel this, I want you to hold it, I want you to memorize this, and whenever you're starting to feel down, whenever you're starting to feel that challenge coming your way, and you're wanting to run, I want you to put both arms up, and I want you to say, I am a champion today, I'm going to cherish the challenge. Thank you, guys.